Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are doing gameplay with the brand new Dark Matter Jaylen Brown. JB is one of those guys who, I don't know, tends to be good in 2K, but has not been ever really incredible in 2K. And unfortunately, I think this Dark Matter is kind of going to continue the trend. I feel like this is a super solid card, but honestly, with kind of a limited release, and jump shot is one of the most important things in this game, especially at this point in the year. And for the people who tell me that it's not, I mean, hey, more power to you, but I'm telling y'all right now, this Jaylen Brown is going to be limited because his jump shot is not elite, the same way that a guy like MJ is from this weekend. Guards with mediocre jumpers, really any position besides center with a mediocre jumper, and even center most of the time at this point in the year. You want good shots, and I just don't think Jaylen Brown's, I mean, I don't think his jumper's horrible, but I'm not going to sit here and say it's this elite level shot either. So before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 30,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons of consistent daily MyTEAM content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's discuss JB. So Jaylen Brown, by the way, massive shout out to my boy Dylan for letting me use his account to use his account to record this video. Really appreciate that a lot. JB's 99 offense, 99 defense, and statistically incredible. 98s, 99s, and pretty much anything important for a wing. Like super complete across the board. Everything is really good. His batters are kind of the same way. Super complete. Nothing to really complain about. No off handles for days would be the main complaint badge wise, but that's a pretty common thing. A lot of cards don't have it. He's got off brick wall, a movable enforcer, all the interior stuff. Like he pretty much has everything you want. The problem with this card is really exclusively the release, because I just don't think there's really any significant issues with the card outside of that. Because as a whole, I mean, like movement wise, very capable. He's got tray escape. They now, I believe, have given him a good behind the back still could be better, as honestly could his escapes or his dribble style. MJ dribble style isn't bad, but it's not unbelievable. You combine that with a release that is fine but not incredible. It's like a few of his animations could definitely be a bit better, and at this point in the year, if you don't have perfect animations, I'm not trolling, at the shooting guard position, there's a few guys better than you out there for sure, just automatically. And so is Jaylen Brown going to be a bad card? Absolutely not. He's going to be very solid. His Pro 2 fade is elite, very smooth and easy to green. But at this point in the year, I don't think he is the best shooting guard position, and that's okay to say. This card's going to be good. He'll be fun to use. If you're a Jaylen Brown fan, you get this card, have a blast. For me personally, I think he's kind of mediocre, and I will be hoping to not get him when I lock in the set here in a few days. So hope y'all are excited for the video. Let's hop into it. See what Jaylen Brown can do. Okay, this is going to be an interesting matchup because this dude's got a really interesting team, to be honest. I'm actually just going to leave him on Glenn Rice. I was going to put him on Jokic, but I'm going to leave him on Glenn Rice. This dude's got Glenn Rice, Emeka Okafor, Dikembe Mutombo, point guard Jokic, and Jason Tatum. So that's a really good squad. Jaylen Brown being guarded by the best shooting guard in the game in Glenn Rice, bar none. So we got ourselves a heck of a matchup here. I do wish that Jaylen Brown's animations were maybe a little bit better, but I will say Pro 2 Fade is awesome, and that's a shot I have to hit. I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. That could easily been a steal too. That will live with that one though. That's okay. Get through the screen here. I mean, we know how Glenn Rice is used in this game. He is the most obnoxious and cheesy card in the game to guard pretty much. As look at Jaylen Brown with the chase down block on Nikola Jokic. That's how you do it. Beautiful stuff here. Come this way. Use the screen. Fade away from it. Good move. Good. Dang, like that's two Pro 2 misses, and that's an and one that I give up. Trying to get back into play. Getting two good looks off of the fade and not knocking either of them down is a tough way to start this game, and I'm not even going to lie, I didn't look at shot feedback on either of them, so I'm not entirely sure if I was slightly late or slightly early. I feel like slightly late, but it might have been early. I'm not totally sure. I don't know. Oh well, that's not how you want to start a game, but this is a wide open catch and shoot three. This should be green. And it is. Beautiful shot. Good stuff. There we go. Just knock down a shot, get into rhythm, and his fault for leaving me wide open, but I'm not going to complain. I'll take my bucket. I wanted to steal there so bad. That's what I wanted to bait, but I get a steal anyway. We'll take that. Throw it up to Lonzo. Catch, shoot, another wide open three, another green light. There we go. Let's get into a roll, and all of a sudden, we have ourselves a lead. Just took a couple possessions, and we are right back in it. There we go. Missed a couple shots to start off the game, but all of a sudden, we have ourselves a lead anyway, and that is just fine with me. Stay in front of Jason Tatum, contest in the corner, good defense, manually contesting, and not getting the board. Oh my goodness, Wemby, make a play then. Come on. Catch, stop, pop, JB. Oh my goodness, Jaylen Brown, nice shot. I'm surprised we had that much room to get that shot off, to be honest, but Jaylen Brown, I will say this, Jaylen Brown's always been a card who I have enjoyed using. Goodness gracious, may play D then too. He's hooping right now. I'm not even gonna lie, but I just think as a whole, he's again, he's not perfect animation-wise. He's good animation-wise, but he could be better. Good fade. Green's the fade. I mean, he's doing a lot well, though. I'm not going to lie to y'all. He is doing a heck of a lot well. And that is pretty fire. He's hooping here right now. No doubt about it. Loving what I'm seeing out of JAYLEN Brown against a very good team as well. This dude doesn't seem to be the best player, no offense, but he is definitely a very capable player. So nice to see JAYLEN Brown doing everything on the court, facilitating, scoring, defending, making plays across the board. His card is elite, and really the only flaws we've had so far are our inability to miss a couple of shots ourselves. So a good move, gets a wide open shot with Glenn Rice, but doesn't knock it down, and then turns the ball over again, which is just his fault. Bad pass. Boom, hit this way. Now back to the right. Good move. JAYLEN Brown for three again. Oh my gosh, it is getting floody in here. That Pro 2 fade is elite. I said early in this video that JAYLEN Brown is not an elite level card, and I still don't think, compared to Glenn Rice, Ron Artest, Michael Beasley, that he's on the same S tier level at the shooting guard position, but I'd be lying if I said he's not hooping right now. He's playing like he's on that level. There's no doubt about that. Is he? I don't think as an overall card he's probably deserving of that, but dang if he ain't hooping. And this dude's defense is not elite. I'm not going to lie. His on-ball is not great, and off-ball-wise, he should have clicked on to Jokic there and made a play on that ball, and he didn't, and that resulted in another wide-open three for JAYLEN Brown, which we capitalize on. You know what I got is slash and take. And we gotta, I know I've been shooting a lot of threes in this game, but we gotta at least shoot like one or two mid-range, or one or two dunks, right? Drive the ball, get to the rim. JAYLEN Brown, oh my gosh. Contact dunk, put your nuts in Glenn Rice's mouth and green it with a tiny green window. 23-5 lead. Holy crap. I don't need to see anything else. 17 points, 2 assists, 2 blocks, 5 of 8, 6 of 8, 5 of 7 from 3. Holy smokes. JAYLEN Brown. I still don't think he's a top 5 shooting guard in the game, but that was one of the more impressive two-way gameplays that I've seen all year in terms of doing everything at all 3 levels. He is an elite level card, and I mean, I say all 3 levels: as a shooter, as a slasher, and as a defender. It's not all 3 levels offensively, but regardless, card is very, very good, and I think that's as well as that gameplay could have gone, honestly. I don't think JAYLEN Brown's unbelievably elite, but he's definitely good, and if you know how to use him, you can have a lot of success, no doubt about it. Hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back on more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.